Have you ever felt the discomfort of having thick phlegm or mucus clogging your chest? It can make breathing feel difficult, causing that constant, annoying cough, and even leaving you feeling short of breath. As we age, the ability to clear mucus in the lungs naturally slows down, leading to constant congestion that can affect your daily activities. The feeling of being suffocated by phlegm is not just uncomfortable, it can become a serious health issue if left unchecked. But don't worry, I'm here to share with you 5 simple, effective, and natural remedies to get rid of mucus and phlegm in your lungs fast, so you can breathe easier and live without that constant congestion. This video will help you understand exactly how to deal with this issue and regain control of your lung health. Make sure to like and subscribe to Golden Aging Health, and stay with me till the end for some great tips to help you maintain lung health after 60. What causes mucus and phlegm in your lungs after 60? Let's take a moment to understand why mucus and phlegm seem to build up more in our lungs after 60. As we age, our bodies don't clear mucus as efficiently as they once did. This is mainly because our immune system weakens, and the natural ability to expel excess mucus from the lungs diminishes. A major cause of phlegm in the chest is chronic conditions like chronic bronchitis or COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. These conditions cause your airways to become inflamed, leading to an overproduction of mucus. When it isn't cleared out effectively, the mucus can build up in your lungs, causing tightness, persistent coughing, and even making breathing difficult. Environmental factors also play a huge role. Prolonged exposure to pollutants, cigarette smoke, or harmful chemicals increases mucus production. If you've been exposed to these over time, your lungs may struggle to clear phlegm properly, leading to ongoing congestion and discomfort. Another important thing to note is the color of your phlegm. For example, yellow or green phlegm often signals an infection, while clear mucus typically isn't as concerning. If you've been dealing with a mucus cough, feeling congested in your chest, or having trouble breathing, it's a sign that your lungs are struggling to get rid of the excess mucus. But don't worry. In the next section, I'll share simple and natural remedies to help clear that mucus quickly and restore your lung health. Way number 1. Drink more fluids, but the right ones. One of the simplest and most powerful ways to get rid of mucus is also the most overlooked: staying properly hydrated. But not just any fluids, the right fluids at the right time. As we age, the body tends to lose its ability to detect thirst, especially if you're on medications like diuretics or blood pressure pills. That's why many seniors unintentionally live in a state of mild dehydration, and that leads to thicker, stickier phlegm in the airways. The Mayo Clinic explains that hydration thins mucus, making it easier to expel through coughing or nose blowing. When you drink water consistently throughout the day, about 6 to 8 glasses of plain, room temperature water, you're essentially giving your lungs a rinse from the inside out. But be careful with drinks like coffee, sugary sodas, or alcohol. These act as diuretics, pulling water out of your system. The result? Drier mucous membranes, more congestion, and even a stubborn mucus cough that lingers for weeks. Tip: start your day with a full glass of warm water with a squeeze of lemon. This not only hydrates you but also creates a slightly alkaline environment that can support immune function and gently break up mucus in lungs. One of our viewers, Linda from Ohio, messaged me about her experience. She's 67 and used to wake up every morning coughing up thick yellow phlegm. After adding warm lemon and honey to her daily routine, 1 cup in the morning, 1 cup after dinner, she said, "It was like my lungs finally stopped fighting me." So remember, staying hydrated isn't just about drinking more, it's about choosing the right fluids that support your lungs, not dry them out. Now, if hydration works from the inside out, this next method works from the outside in, and it's something you can do right at home with no pills or fancy machines. Way number 2. Use steam and warm moisture, not dry heat. If you're waking up with a heavy chest or struggling to breathe through your nose, it may not be just age. It could be dry indoor air making your mucus thicker and harder to clear. That's why warm moisture therapy is one of my favorite natural tools to support lung health after 60. According to the American Lung Association, breathing in steam helps loosen phlegm in the chest and sinuses, allowing it to move more freely and clear out of the lung. The warm vapor hydrates the respiratory tract, reduces irritation, and helps you breathe more comfortably. You can do this easily at home. Fill a bowl with steaming hot water, add a few drops of eucalyptus or peppermint essential oil, place a towel over your head, and breathe deeply for 5–10 minutes. This opens airways and breaks up thick mucus in lungs. Another great option is using a humidifier at night, especially in the colder months, but make sure to clean it regularly. Dirty humidifiers can grow mold, which actually worsens lung health. A warm shower before bed can double as a steam treatment while helping you relax and sleep. A win-win for senior health and recovery. By adding steam and moisture to your routine, you give your lungs a chance to breathe freely without the weight of thick mucus holding you back. Have you ever tried steam therapy or used a humidifier at night? Share your experience. It might help someone else breathe easier too. When it comes to clearing mucus, what you eat can make a surprising difference. Instead of reaching for medicines, why not try adding some natural, lung-friendly foods that help thin mucus and calm inflammation? Let me share some delicious options that have helped many breathe easier. Way number 3. Eat these mucus-fighting foods. Over the years, I've learned that what you put on your plate can either help your lungs breathe easy or make things worse. So let's dig into the foods that actually help melt mucus naturally. One of the most effective? Pineapple. It's not just a sweet treat, it's packed with bromelain, an enzyme shown in studies from biomedical reports to reduce airway inflammation and break down mucus in the lungs. I often eat a few chunks of fresh pineapple, never the sugary canned kind, after lunch, and it helps me breathe easier. Another personal favorite is ginger. According to Harvard Health, ginger tea is a gentle, natural expectorant. That means it helps your body loosen and push out phlegm, especially when you drink it warm. It's also anti-inflammatory, which means it soothes irritated airways as it works. And let's not forget the power of onions and garlic. These kitchen staples contain allicin, a potent natural compound that fights infection and helps clear clogged respiratory passages. Here's a go-to recipe in my home: a warm broth with fresh garlic, a few slices of ginger, and a dash of lemon. It's one of the best home remedies for phlegm accumulated, simple, comforting, and effective. The right foods don't just nourish your body, they can actively fight mucus and inflammation, giving your lungs a much-needed break. Which of these mucus-fighting foods have you tried? Don't keep it to yourself. Comment below and help others discover natural ways to support their lung health. If food is your first line of defense, then herbs are nature's secret weapon. That brings us to another gentle yet powerful way to clear your lungs, something I learned from an unexpected teacher. Way number 4. Try this natural herbal remedy. Back when I used to volunteer for a local radio group, I met a retired voice actor named Frank. He was in his 70s, but his voice sounded like it hadn't aged a day. His secret? Licorice root tea. He told me, "When you speak for a living, you can't afford to let mucus in the lungs slow you down." This tea saved my throat more than once. Turns out, he was onto something. According to a study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology, licorice root contains glycyrrhizin, a compound that reduces inflammation in the bronchial tubes and helps expel phlegm from the chest. It also acts as a mild demulcent, coating your throat and calming irritation from constant coughing. It's available in tea form at most health stores. Just steep 1 teaspoon of dried licorice root in a cup of hot water for 5-7 minutes and sip slowly. Do not overuse it, no more than 1-2 cups a day, especially if you have high blood pressure, as it can raise sodium levels in the body. If licorice isn't for you, thyme tea is another excellent herbal expectorant backed by the National Institute on Aging for promoting clear airways. Natural herbs like licorice root or thyme aren't just old remedies, they're time-tested tools to calm your cough and help clear your chest. Last, we'll look at a simple daily habit that most seniors skip, and it could be what's keeping mucus stuck in your chest for weeks. Way number 5. Get moving. The one habit most seniors ignore. This one might surprise you. The most effective and most ignored remedy for getting rid of mucus is simple movement. You see, when we sit or lie down for too long, especially during recovery or in cold months, mucus in the lungs begins to settle. It becomes harder to cough up, leading to that deep, sticky phlegm in the chest that can last for weeks. According to the National Institute on Aging, light physical activity, even something as gentle as a 10-minute walk, helps stimulate the lungs to move mucus upward and out. This is especially important for adults over 60, whose lung function naturally declines with age. Here's what I do. After breakfast, I take a brisk walk around the yard or house, followed by a few seated stretches with arms raised overhead. These movements expand the lungs and trigger a natural cough reflex, helping to clear trapped phlegm. If walking isn't an option, even changing positions in bed, sitting upright, or using a rebounder chair can help. The key is to avoid staying in one position too long. Movement is medicine. What's your go-to activity to help clear your chest when you feel congested? Even small tips can help others. Share yours below. Here's one daily habit many seniors forget: gentle movement. Just a few minutes a day can break the cycle of chronic mucus buildup and keep your lungs stronger. So let's quickly review what we've learned today about how to get rid of mucus and phlegm in the lungs, especially for those of us in our 60s and beyond. Number 1. Stay hydrated with warm, plain fluids like lemon water to thin out sticky phlegm. Number 2. Use steam and humid air to soothe airways and loosen mucus in lungs. Number 3. Add mucus-fighting foods like pineapple, garlic, and ginger to your diet. Number 4. Try natural remedies like licorice root tea or thyme to calm coughs and reduce buildup. Number 5. Get moving daily, even just 10 minutes, to keep your lungs clear and strong. These aren't just random tips. They're science-backed strategies, supported by top institutions like Harvard Health, Mayo Clinic, and the National Institute on Aging. And the best part? They're all natural, low cost, and can fit into almost any routine. Now, if you're still dealing with yellow phlegm, chronic congestion, or that stubborn mucus cough that just won't go away, please don't wait. Talk to your healthcare provider, especially if you notice shortness of breath, chest pain, or fatigue. And remember, this video is for educational purposes only. It's not medical advice. Always consult your doctor before starting any new health routine or home remedy for phlegm accumulated. You can take control of your respiratory health. Small changes today can help you breathe easier, sleep better, and age with strength and dignity. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Golden Aging Health, and share this video with a loved one who might need a gentle nudge toward better senior health.